Namaskaram, welcome back to the roots. We see Ganesha Gufa and Vyasa Gufa in Mana in Uttarakhand. Uttarakhand is a state in India. There's a place called Badrinath. Near Badrinath, you find Mana, the last village of India. It lies on the border. So here you find these two caves. These two caves are very spiritually very important because our great epic Mahabharata was written here. So Vyasa presented Mahabharata, Vyasa stayed here and narrated Mahabharata to Ganesha. Both of them stayed here. So as Vyasa narrated, Ganesha wrote the Mahabharata. So they had both of them had some conditions. So Vyasa told Ganesha that you should not stop writing, you should write continuously. Then Ganesha also told Vyasa that you don't stop dictating, you dictate continuously. Then Vyasa gave all difficult lines to write. Ganesha was asked by Vedavyasa to comprehend before writing. So these were the challenges for Ganesha. And no wonder Ganesha did it because he's a god. Vedavyasa is a great rishi. So both of them stayed here and gave us this great epic Mahabharata. Now, what is another important thing attached here? River Saraswati originates here and she flows for some distance and she disappears. Why she disappears? So the scriptures say Ganesha was supposed to write continuously and to comprehend too. So Ganesha heard the noise of river Saraswati. So he was annoyed and he had to write continuously and he to understand also. So Ganesha told river Saraswati to go gently without making noise. So Saraswati disappeared because Ganesha ordered Saraswati to flow without making noise and flow gently. So she disappears. This is what the scriptures say. So that is very interesting. No? Suddenly she is not seen and she flows down and we don't know where she goes down further and she is away from our vision. So the stories or the scripture says this. So that is wonderful to hear as well as watch that. Now if you look at the cave, you can find that roof portion of the cave. It is a flaky rock and you find as if the books are arranged one on the other. They refer them as Vyasa books. And here Vyasa believed to have rearranged the Vedas into 4 parts. We all know Rig Veda, Samaveda, Yajurveda and Atharvana Veda. And this is a place, you can see the picture here. They stayed inside the cave and they created Mahabharata here. And Vedavyasa wrote, after this Vedavyasa wrote Srimad Bhagavatam too. That is for his satisfaction, he wrote that. So Vedavyasa was a master writer. He was known for all his masterpieces. And these, these slabs of stones or rocks, they look like as if the palm leaves, because they used to write on palm leaves in olden days. They all, in course of years, they all turn into stones. Even now you feel like the leaves have turned into stones. It has been arranged one on the other. So that's a wonderful place to visit and observe and enjoy beauty of nature as well as our scripture. and you feel that you are in heaven. Of course, from here, from this portion only, the Pandavas went up to the heaven, Svargaloka. So such an important place, Damana is, where you see the river Saraswati as well as the caves of Vyasa and Ganesha. They wrote Mahabharata here. So if we get chance, we should. So how here we can find Ganesha, even his pen broke down. He broke his tusk and continued his writing. So naturally this place has got sanctity. You can feel the vibration inside the cave. So let's see some more interesting places in India. Thank you. Please subscribe our channel.